Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about a way to combat passiveness by asking a simple question, and of course I'm going to update you on my creative projects too. So this week I've spent canoeing on the river Klarälven here in Värmland, Sweden. I realized that we had an away game with the baseball team on my way back to Malmö. So I stopped in Mjölby, a little town, and now I'm on my way to Tranås, where this game is gonna be. During this time I sometimes went into like a passive mode where I didn't do much. I sometimes do that, and I thought that this could be a good time to try something else. So what I came up with is a simple question you can ask when you feel that is about to happen. And that is the question, what is the best thing I could do right now? And sometimes it's pretty obvious what you could do. Like for me it could be to unpack or pack my bag, but it can also be something very nice, like actually the best thing I can do right now is just to sit back and relax, because I don't have anything else to do. But I think the idea is that you always make a choice and not just go by passively, because suddenly a few hours has gone by and you haven't really done anything. And for me that is like the worst thing. One nice thing about this trip on the river was that it was in Värmland, which is where my horror novel takes place. Now the horror novel is set in like the deep forest of Värmland, and we were at the river, so they're not really connected. But I saw a few things that I think I can use in the book and got some new ideas. One example is the amount of Dutch people on vacation in Värmland. The classic thing here in Sweden is that there's a lot of German people coming to watch moose and things like that, but I think I heard more Dutch than I heard German actually. So I think I'll have to put in some Dutch people in this story. Also there was like small details that I'm gonna add, like how things look and how they feel and so on. So yeah, I don't think it will make much of a difference, but it feels nice to be able to use it. During this time I also started to think about how you could gamify the river experience. So I talked with my canoeing buddy, and we came up with a concept for a game where you control the flow of a river. So we'll see what happens with that idea. I think it could be a pretty fun game the way we are thinking about it, but it will also be pretty difficult to realize. As for the record, I spent some time home in Uppsala before I went on this trip, and as always when I'm home we have this grand piano and I play on it. So I got a new idea for a song. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen with it, but it sounded nice, and I might try to do something with it. As for an evaluation, it's been a very nice week, to say the least. It's been very relaxing, and I feel pretty recharged now when I'm going back to work. And this concept of asking yourself what's the best thing to do right now, it worked for me a lot of times, and I really hope that I can manage to use it in my regular life too. The big problem is to be able to ask the question in the first place when you feel passive, but that's something you just have to work on, I guess. And that is what I had for this week. So if you like what you saw, then please give me a thumb up. If you have any comments, then please comment below. And if you want to continue to follow my journey in reaching my 4 creative goals before I reach 40, then please subscribe. I'm gonna try to catch a train now, but see you next time.